Hey guys, JasonLeeno here. We're on, I guess, technically week 2 of the peak. It's like literally a couple days after week 1, so it's kind of hard to keep up with this. As you can tell, still a little sick. I'm getting over it. I was able to go to work today, so that is a plus. I don't really know how today's going to go though. So this week is going to be my bench, deadlift, squat, bench week. Today's top set's supposed to be 230, which what we saw me doing touch and go. I got 3, flopped on the 4th. So not really at a point where I could gauge what today's going to be. On paper, it was supposed to be a heavy triple, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do a heavy triple pause. And the objective is to attempt to pause my reps today. So I'm going to aim for 3 doubles paused, just because I know I can handle a double, but I still need to try to get comfortable under the heavyweight again, because as mentioned, that's something I feel that I've been missing, and clearly it's catching up, but I gotta try to make something of my bench. So if everything works out right and whatever immune system I have left in me works out right, it could be a win. Well, guys, 235 for 2 sets of 2. Feel good about that, really do. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the training week. Now you might be asking yourself, Jason, what do you mean it's the end of the training week? Where the heck are the squats? You said it was going to be bench, deadlift, squat, bench. There was a bench and a deadlift, but there's no squat. What the heck happened? Honest truth is, after that deadlift session, I pretty much wrote myself off. Even though I didn't really voice it, because obviously I don't talk pre and post every video, I was still sick. I'm actually basically over it now, and we're just getting around that 2-week mark. At the end of the day, it was dumb of me to try to continue progressing in the peak in that linear fashion, the way I was, being as sick as I was. Like a bronchial infection, you know, it's not going to kill me. Like, let's be real. But it is crappy to try to get over when you're trying to lift the heaviest weights you potentially can. So yeah, I jacked myself up pretty good. Like, you know, there's no famous pop, as I like to call it, but I had severe inflammation issues, and I think I have a bit of a workaround right now, clearly because I'm able to bench, but I haven't tested out really my squat or my deadlift. And in a Jason fashion, I gotta change things up a bit. Like at that point, I think I should just make a shirt. I've said it so many freaking times. Yeah, I like that 370 for as hard as that 2 was, still means something because at arguably my worst, I was still able to pull 370 for 2. So healthily, I should still be around that 400 mark, which that's where I really want to be for the meet. I want to be around that 400 mark. And if I can get healthy, I haven't really experienced too many issues when it came to squatting. At the end of the day, there's no internal doubt in my brain. Once I get down, I have to get back up. So I've been able to pretty much overcome that kind of anxiousness with the squat. But for how bad I felt after those deadlifts, I really need to change things up so I don't hurt myself. So this is going to be it for the remaining of the week. And then, to be honest, like in real time, I'm probably not going to train again until like next Wednesday. I got to sort things out. I got to work on some mobility. I got to figure out if I'm really beat up or if it's just like dehydration with inflammation, you know what I mean? Like nothing really bad has happened. Like I haven't missed any reps. I've been able to do everything, but I felt extremely destroyed after that session. And it would be dumb of me to think just because I finally feel physically like congestively healthy again, that the inflammation will go away quicker. I have to actually take some time because at the end of the day, real time, 3 weeks left. I have to get on the platform again. I am not bailing out. I don't care if I'm pulling 135 for a freaking deadlift. I'm going to be there. So ultimately, the next goal for, like I said, the remaining week is get healthy. And that's going to be it. I have so many ideas in my head right now what the actual game plan is going to be. I don't know. And I'm honestly just going to sit on it. So guys, thank you so much for sticking around. You know, for those of you that kind of pop in and out, if you're catching this one, I could probably use your support right about now. But at the end of the day, do me that favor, go down below, drop me some comments. I'd love what you have to say. And then once you're done there, please hit the like, share, subscribe, and spread that love. And I'll see you next time.